Have you heard about stereotypes about people who live around Raleigh, North Carolina and wonder if they're true? In this video, we will break down 10 stereotypes that are actually true about those living in Raleigh so you understand part of its culture. I'm Allison Warnerowski, local broker and founder of the Relocating to Raleigh brand. Please like and subscribe for more content on the area, and if you need help buying or selling a home in the area, our team would love to help. This video is focused mostly on Raleigh natives, as we have had quite the influx of new residents from other areas of the country. But even with the mixture of cultures, you'll find that much of Raleigh's traditional culture has remained. Let's jump right in and start with food. The first is Raleigh's must-have vinegar-based barbecue. In Raleigh, barbecue means one thing: shredded pulled pork with vinegar-based sauce. It's a very popular meal around here, and there are plenty of places that have amazing barbecue. But present a Raleighite with ketchup-based sauce on barbecue and you'll get some pretty strange looks. Don't get me wrong, we love a good barbecue on the grill with grilled chicken, ribs, and Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. But when you say the word barbecue in Raleigh, it means pulled pork with vinegar-based sauce. So if you're new to Raleigh, make sure to hit up one of Raleigh's staple barbecue joints to give it a try for yourself. Staying in the category of food, number 2 is Raleigh's love of the fast food restaurant Bojangles. Raleigh loves Bojangles. Whether you're looking for breakfast sandwiches or some good chicken or fries for lunch, dinner, or even a second lunch, Bojangles is always one of the first places to come out of a Raleigh native's mouth. Bojangles first opened in Charlotte, North Carolina, and now it has expanded across the southeast and even into some northern states now. It has great handmade biscuits, breaded and fried chicken, seasoned fries, and of course, sweet tea. And whenever the Carolina Hurricanes score a power play goal, you'll get a free Bo-Berry biscuit. But is it the most popular? That is hard to say, as Chick-fil-A has drive-through lines in the streets as well, and you can't ignore the number of burger joints around. Overall, know that Bojangles is loved dearly by Raleigheites, and you're sure to see plenty of it at tailgates for sporting events. We mentioned sweet tea, and that leads us into the next stereotype, that all tea is sweet tea. In many places, ordering a tea means standard unsweet tea, and if you want it sweetened, you'll grab some Sweet and Low. But in Raleigh and much of the South, ordering tea means sweet tea. And by sweet, it means very sweet with lots of sugar. If you like unsweet tea, you will have to specifically ask for it, as it does not come standard. And if you ever want to play a joke on a Raleigh native, get them to unknowingly drink unsweetened tea and capture their reaction. Next up shifts into more of the attributes and lifestyle, as number 4 is Raleigh is an active city. Raleigh and its surrounding areas are known for its great parks and green spaces. There are hundreds of miles of both paved and unpaved trails and thousands of acres of dedicated park space. On nice weather days, Raleigh residents are out in numbers to enjoy the outdoor spaces, and due to its mild winters, it's nearly year-round. There are also 5Ks, triathlons, marathons, and more, seemingly every weekend for those who enjoy more competition. So Raleigh is definitely an active city, and all of the amazing outdoor spaces make it pretty easy to fit into that lifestyle. Moving into stereotype number 5, which has all to do with the Southern hospitality. Southern hospitality is something that Raleigh is known to have, which can be thought of as generally being friendly to strangers, minding your manners, and helping others when in need. I've had many people that have visited from other places tell me how friendly everyone is here. This can be in the form of helping someone change a flat tire, taking the extra few seconds to hold the door open, and striking up a conversation with someone standing in line. For those born and raised here, it's ingrained into children at an early age, and something the city is proud to be known for. Now, does everyone portray the mindset of Southern hospitality? No, but you'll find this mentality more often than not when compared to other areas of the country, and Raleigh is a welcoming place to be. The next stereotype involves education, as number 6 is Raleigh is a smart city. There are so many colleges and universities in Raleigh, Durham, and Chapel Hill, and many graduates end up permanently staying in the area. This has led to Raleigh having a pretty high percentage of residents with at least a 4-year college degree in comparison to other cities. Additionally, the area's renowned Research Triangle Park has attracted highly educated people from all over the world. Now, this isn't to say that a 4-year degree is the only measure of intelligence, as that is absolutely not the case, and some of the smartest people I know don't have a college degree. But it is one objective way to measure this category. Overall, you'll find the city has many intelligent individuals, and Raleigh's job market is one of the hottest in the country to take advantage of it. Keeping with this category of colleges, number 7 is college sports are life. Raleigh absolutely loves the NHL Carolina Hurricanes that play in the heart of Raleigh, but outside of the NHL, Raleigh itself doesn't have another major professional sports team. But what Raleigh does have is one of the best college atmospheres in the country. How many other cities have 3 major universities within 30 to 45 minutes of each other? Carolina and Duke have one of the country's best basketball rivalry, and NC State's tailgates for football games are over the top. The rivalries amongst these different schools is real, and it dominates conversations during the seasons. People love their college, and the passion can be truly felt. Moving on to snow, as number 8 is, Raleigheites can't handle snow, like at all. Raleigh is the stereotype of all the milk and bread being cleaned out at the grocery stores, but the problem is it happens when there's even a mention of snow. We are now overly sensitive, as we've made national news multiple times for major impacts due to minor amounts of snow or ice. And the most famous one is an amazing meme seen all over involving a vehicle on fire. Raleigh is in a challenging area, as we are often on the line of rain, freezing rain, and snow. Many times we get rain first, which washes away the brine on the roadways, leaving the roadways open to snow and ice accumulation. We also get ice quite a bit, which is challenging to drive in and causes more power outages in general. So Raleigh has post-traumatic stress from multiple instances in the past, and those effects are felt every time we see snow in the forecast. Next up, number 9 involves Raleigh's bad drivers. Raleigh has been named as one of the best places to drive in the country. However, many point out that it can be more challenging to drive here than some of the more populated areas with heavy traffic. So how could this be? Raleigh drivers are not necessarily bad on our own, but merged together, we make a dangerous combination. This is because there's a wide range of driving styles. In places like New York, there are more aggressive driving styles, but the difference is everyone drives that way. In Raleigh, we have a mixture of styles, like the aggressive driver, the slow driver in the left lane, the multitasking drivers, the overly kind drivers, and more. The driving in Raleigh can be fairly unpredictable and can create unnecessary traffic. The last stereotype involves the other popular North Carolina city. Number 10 is Raleigh's sensitivity towards Charlotte comparisons. It's no secret that Raleigh and Charlotte have a friendly competition over which is the better city to live in. Charlotte has the professional sports with a bigger downtown, a higher population, and a more active nightlife. But Raleigh in general is the better place for families, gets all the national accolades, has some of the best college sports in the nation, and is the capital of North Carolina. Both are great places to live, but the topic can spark passionate debates for residents from both cities. So if you want to pick on a Raleigh native, tell them Charlotte is better, and you'll quickly get an earful of how wrong you are. Those are just some of the most common and true stereotypes about Raleigh natives. Let me know in the comments what you think, and if you have any others that I didn't mention here. I'm Allison Warnerowski with Relocating to Raleigh, and thank you for watching. We'll see you in our next video.